Sounds like Soren's asleep.
And I call that one Symphony in E. A new composition to celebrate my newest discovery.
That's him!
This time, I observed
Soren.
one place a block on top of another block.
What the?
Rudimentary, yes, but a sign
It's just
of
a
undeniable
recording.
Intelligence. I hope I'm not imagining things.
After all that, he's not even here?
I better eat something. I'm positively lightheaded with excitement.
We came all this way, and for what? We're no closer to Soren than before.
Well, this record didn't turn on by itself.
Huh, good point. I guess he really likes the sound of his own voice then.
Maybe there's something useful on this record. If I can figure out what he's talking about.
I've worked up a simple set of building instructions to inspire them. I will disguise myself and hide among them in order to observe them more closely.
Huh.
Oh,
Hide among them.
composition coming on.
Hide among who?
Jesse? Do you think Soren is talking about them?
He's trying to teach them to build.
Then again, everything else about this guy has been pointing to crazy.
But even if you could, why would you want to? You think he's actually training Endermen to build stuff?
I think he thinks he's training Endermen to build stuff.
Let's look around, see what we can find out. Enderman Observations, Part 27.
I've been watching the Endermen up close today, and I'm convinced that I may have caught them communicating. Or at the very least, two of them stood near each other for an extended period. It was very exciting. Then they wandered away. But it seemed deliberate. Maybe. I followed one of them for the next 3 hours. Here's what happened.
Okay. He's slightly crazy, perhaps.
Calls of the Enderman?
And finally, an Enderman love song. It's all just fascinating.
Sure is.
Totemic constructions of peaceful Endermen.
Could Endermen be implored to work together? Or are they like sheep and pigs, wandering randomly and doing things based on whim rather than higher thought processes? I've already decided that only Endermen at peace build structures. When agitated, such as yesterday, they don't seem to have any interest in building things, only hitting me with their fists. Repeatedly. Meanwhile, peaceful Endermen will move blocks from place to place, on and on, seemingly ad infinitum, until they somehow achieve satisfaction and teleport away.
Yeah, he's
Clearly,
bonkers.
this will require further detailed observation. I am so lonely.
Oh. Has always been trying to train them because he's
Folly
lonely?
of pumpkins.
Wearing a pumpkin may stop the Endermen from attacking me, but I remain convinced it is also altering their behavior, as if their preternatural knowledge of my presence keeps them from revealing their true natures. Therefore, I have now begun to fashion a camouflage suit that will allow me to mingle amongst these heretofore inscrutable creatures, and, like a fearless explorer burning his boats to the ground upon reaching the shores of a new land, my entire cache of pumpkins has now been baked into delicious pies.
Ooh, delicious.
Found something.
What you got?
It's definitely some sort of crafting recipe. But why would someone as brilliant as Soren need a recipe for a shape that simple?
Because they're not for Soren. They're for the Endermen. This must be what he's trying to teach them to build.
Okay.
I'm no art snob, but... Those instructions called for clay blocks, just like this one. I'll take this one too.
Yeah, let's just grab all the clay. Hey, Ruben.
You find anything useful? Worth asking. That's 3 I've grabbed so far. Olivia! Check it out!
An Enderman suit? Either Soren's got a very unique fashion sense, or... Wait a second!
Looks like a taller one was hanging there, but it's missing.
Because Soren must be wearing it. This is the disguise he was talking about.
You mean...
In order to walk amongst the Endermen, you have to become an Enderman. Okay, so... If Soren is using those blueprints to teach the Endermen to build, and there's a disguise missing from the stand...
He must be conducting his experiment right now!
Of course! The missing disguise is the one he had to put on before going outside.
Which means, if we want to get to Soren, we have to go out there to do it. That leftover Enderman suit would fit me. I guess it's time to play dress up.
Okay, so... we need to get those clay blocks, the rest of them, and build the plan, and then Soren will come to us. Because then he'll think the Endermen are really smart and can build stuff.
I'll take this one too.
And then he'll break his disguise to come greet us, hopefully. Is that it? Do I only need 4?
It's a good thing they can't see me through this glass.
Let's take a look, see if there's any other clay blocks around. Yeah, there might be some this way. Yeah, there's one.
Looks like this is the last block in here.
Well, at least they told me.
Guess it's hard to get plants to grow in the end. Hey, Olivia?
You go ahead and build with those Endermen outside. I'll just wait here.
Okay.
How do I look?
I don't think you want my honest opinion. But it just might do the trick.
So what's Ruben think to our suit?
You doing all right? Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
Hang on a second. Soren in disguise looks like any old Enderman, and so will you. How are you going to find him? Walk up to every Enderman out there and say, "Hey, are you Soren?" The whole point of the disguise is to avoid that kind of attention.
We just need to get his attention without riling up the Enderman.
Try not to die, okay? I'd really hate to have to watch that from behind this protective glass.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Okay, we've just got to get Soren's attention. And avoid attracting theirs.
Okay, so I think we need another clay block. Oh, he's got a clay block. I wanna... Yeah, just take the block from this Enderman. Give it. Drop.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, Enderman. That's gotta be him, right? The tiny one. Okay, let's do this.
Looks like a building grid. Let me just take another look at the instructions. Nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, we can do this.
One block down. 5 to go. Just hope that Soren's watching. Wherever he is.
No! Whoops. There we go. It's a bit fiddly because it doesn't always go where I want it to go. Here, and then here, and then here.
False evidence of Enderman intelligence accomplished.
Nice.
Nothing to see here, guys. Just walk away. Okay, they're not walking away. Definitely not walking away.
I am sorry about this, but it has to look real. I don't think it'll bruise. Your face, I mean. These suits were built with durability in mind.
You must be Soren.
Well, I am. But must I be? I'm not sure if I want to sometimes. Sometimes I'd prefer to be anything but Soren. Like a donkey, for example.
You have to help me.
Well, I just did.
You hit me hard in the face.
You upset the Enderman, and I got you to safety. By the way, as far as introductions are concerned, this is not going very well.
We're in danger.
Oh, what else is new? Whatever your issue is, whatever your problem, it has occurred before and has been solved before. Even so, what do you need me for? I've gone out of my way to avoid these types of problems. I don't even remember what it looks like up there.
Help me save the world.
How?
The Formidabomb. There's a wither storm on the loose, and it's eating the world.
Ah, I see. You misspoke. You don't need me. You need my stuff. I've found that when you give people what they want, they turn on you. They become resentful.
Who turned on you?
All of them! It's why I prefer Endermen. They always do what you expect, almost to a fault. You're a stranger. And what you're asking for is too dangerous.
I'm sorry for tricking you.
That is what you did, isn't it?
I needed to get your attention.
Well, you have it now.
We were doing
Gabriel asked
maliciously.
me to reassemble the Order of the Stone.
The Order of the Stone? They asked for me? I've always known they needed me, but I was never sure if they wanted me.
Ellegaard is your friend.
I don't know. Does she ever talk about me?
Yes.
Sure.
What kinds of things do they say? Specifically. Give me an example.
That you were missed.
Really?
Maybe it was more missing. You have to read between the lines.
Yes, you do. But what about you? Are you my friend?
Well, I just met you,
As
but...
long as we're on the subject.
Sure.
That's the best thing I've heard in years. Admittedly, it's not a very high bar.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm going to help you, because that's what friends do.
Well, thank you.
Before we leave, I'm going to give my old friends a gift. The gift of song. Gary may seem scary, but he's a swell guy. Sally dilly-dallies, give her credit, she tries. They might look the same to the untrained eye, but that's a lie, so I say.
Wait, is that... Are you?
Soren!
Whoa.
What are you doing?
Nice to meet you, Soren.
You look terrible.
How did they get in here?
Seems a bit odd. I've never been inside before.
What's happening?
You've upset them. You've altered their behavior.
Hey, let's go.
Is that really our fault? Oh no, they're
And
everywhere.
the hits just keep on coming.
Huh? I wasn't expecting so many house guests. There's no way I have enough seashell soaps for all of them.
How are we supposed to get out of here? We need to come up with a plan. And not our usual, we'll come up with a plan when we have to. Oh wait, now it's...
Soren, you've been studying Endermen for ages. Any bright ideas?
One constant about Endermen is that they hate water. If we can force that fountain to overflow somehow. Jesse, you still have the Enderman suit. Put that on, and you'll be able to safely reach the fountain.
Okay.
Just when I thought I'd never have to smell this thing again.
Good luck, dude.
We'll, all watch from here, then. Where it's safe.
We could do this. The Endermen, they love us. Hopefully we don't run into the one that we stole the block from. We only borrowed it, really.
Come on! What are you waiting for?
The plan was break the fountain, so
Yes!
break it!
Come on, guys, it's clear!
There's another
Oh
one.
no.
We're gonna die.
Nobody's gonna die. Because I'm going to break that other fountain.
Don't mind me, I'm just another Enderman. Doing my Enderman things. It's fine. You can just ignore me.
Whoa! Fountain number 2. Prepare to meet your doom. Okay, everybody, let's go! What's the holdup?
Oh, they're all in there as well, aren't they? Of course they are.
They're everywhere. How are we supposed to get through this?
We found him.
I mean, physically and psychologically. Say we somehow make it.
Everyone, just hold on to me. I'll guide us through them.
I guess if this is the only way we're gonna make it back to the trapdoor.
Yeah, we can do this. I guess we're not destroying the fountain. They're just lining up to watch us?
Maybe we should have turned around. Or not. This guy's right in my face. Quick! In the water!
Oh, when I constructed this place, I worried about how flammable my building material was. So I installed a fire suppression system to prevent the whole thing from going up in flames.
So, there's more water.
Much more. If we activate it, it could disperse all these Endermen while we swim to safety.
Can we reach the controls from here?
The lever. It's right up there.
Yeesh. I don't know how much water this thing is gonna kick out, so everybody just...
It's working! Well done, Jesse. Now, time to swim to that trap door. Quick, come on. Hurry! Jesse, hurry!
Yeah, I'm swimming as fast as I can. Oh. Down. Let's go. There it is. Let's go quickly. Oh no, we're running out of there. We could do this though. Hopefully. We've got you, Petra. We leave no one behind.